KREM 2 News at Noon begins now.
Well, just a bit of slush. It's all that's left after Spokane saw its first snow of the season. More to come.
And while we very well predicted that first snow last night, it is on to the next storm, and that will be a rainy day for Thanksgiving.
Take a look at this, an impressive haul that will do a whole lot of good right here in our community. We have a look at everything collected during Gonzaga Prep's annual food drive. Well done to them. All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being with us here on KREM 2 News at Noon. I'm Laura Papetti, and it is the eve of Thanksgiving, and that means so many people are out there traveling, and it was quite the morning, but things are certainly sort of tampered down now. We have meteorologist Thomas Patrick. He is taking a look at what we can expect. And Thomas, everybody wants to know, I think, should we plan on more snow anytime soon?
So the answer for that is no. That snow is gone. It is done. Actually, the snow we got last night and this morning has actually melted away. I know you can't see the grass that is on the back doors of our studio here, but the snow there has all melted off. There's no more slush on our set either. It's all stabilized into just wet conditions today. Might still be a little bit of a mist or a drizzle in the air, but nothing that's really going to be a proper rain or snow otherwise, as our temperatures are above freezing. Now, our next storm already in view, just a bit of rain pushing into Portland right now, and that is going to be overhead close to about 8 o'clock tonight, and that marks the beginning of our next wave of precipitation. This time it will be all rain. So what snow hasn't melted off yet? It's going to, especially after it rains later tonight. It's 37 in Spokane Valley, still 34 at the airport, so we are at least a handful of degrees above freezing, and any lingering moisture actually is helping to kind of edge off the snow of what's left on the ground. So we look at Thanksgiving tomorrow, and there's no shot it's going to snow when it's going to be in the low 40s. A rainy turkey day. A very rainy day. So I told you that 8 o'clock tonight is probably the beginning, but it's just the start of several rounds of rain for these next 36 hours. So coming up, I'll show you how much rain is in the forecast. Details ahead for the upcoming holiday weekend are coming up.
All right, my friend, thank you. We did get so many great photos from all of you during the morning show, so thank you so much. Taking a look at some of them right now. Some of the spots that seem to get a little more than others include North Idaho and spots north of Spokane. We would love to see your photos and videos that maybe you took when you were out this morning. You can text them to us at 509-448-2000. We would love to see them. KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones spent the morning driving around in the snow. He has a look at the conditions in North Spokane.
Well, things are certainly manageable out here on the roads. First snowfall of the season, and even though it's the first snowfall, it's kind of just a reminder that real snow, more snow is on its way. Let's go ahead and flip it around to kind of just show you what we've been seeing throughout the day. You can see some of these side roads, these neighborhoods like this one here in North Spokane. That's where you're seeing more of the snow that's actually accumulated on the road, and seeing some of that slushy type of environment. Something else that we've been seeing throughout the day as well, cars that have their snow or their windshield wipers up as well. Again, this is just a good reminder to kind of pull out those ice scrapers, any of those ice brushes. Always got to make sure you're scraping the windshields and those rear view windows off, because of course that is the top priority, safety when you're out there on the roads. Another tidbit, just remember, give drivers ahead of you and behind you just a little bit of space. That way, if you do come up to a slick spot out there on the roads, you can at least have a braking situation where you're not slipping and sliding into the individual right in front of you. Again, as that precipitation kind of either melts or even falls down in the form of rain throughout the day, you might start to see a little bit of puddling out there on the roads, might start to see kind of some standing water. That's something else you also want to be on the lookout for. But in terms of our drive around the inland Northwest this morning, things are very manageable. It shouldn't be too much of a hassle, but again, this first snowfall, just a reminder that winter really is on its way here, and a reminder nonetheless to be sure you're making sure you're safe out there on the roads. For now, in the Storm Tracker, I'll toss it back to you in the studio.
All right, Brandon, a little bit of winter, and drivers in Snoqualmie Pass, they saw some snow this morning as well. So if you are headed that way, WashDOT is reminding drivers to slow down, especially when there's a little bit of winter weather. The snow is probably not real thick there right now either, but the next few hours are expected to be, however, very busy throughout the pass, so be prepared for lots of traffic. Today, snow is certainly good news for our local ski resorts. Taking a live look at Silver Mountain, which is opening on Friday. Obviously, a little bit of snow on the camera there. They say they are still not sure which runs will be open, but they know the gondola will be running. As for our other resorts, they are still waiting on more snow before announcing their official opening date. This is coming in new at noon. We are getting our first look at all the food that students at Gonzaga Prep have gathered up during their annual food drive. They do such a good job, and this morning students sorted all the food before loading it on trucks and vans to deliver in the community. Some of it will go directly to local families. Other donations will help keep local food banks stocked right now.
I'm a teacher's kid, and so I've been a part of this food drive my entire life, and have seen it grow and seen the differences that have happened over the years. And it's like a really key part of the Thanksgiving season for me now, which is super cool.
I think it's really important and special that we can show up for the community and impact so many people through this one cause of just a ton of high schoolers.
Yeah, they do a great job. So many families will be helped. The students were hoping to collect 200,000 pounds of food, which actually would be a school record. So we are still waiting for the official total, but it does look like a new record is likely. We're told the final weigh-in should come in around 230,000 pounds of food. Well done. Happening today, northbound Green Street opening back up. It's been closed while crews worked on the Spokane River crossing as part of the North Spokane Corridor project. WashDOT says they'll reopen all lanes by the end of the day. So you might still see some temporary lane closures after Thanksgiving so crews can finish some new traffic islands in that area. Right, a lot of money, $1 million of NIL money is on the line as Gonzaga plays in the championship of the Players Era tournament tonight in Las Vegas. Boy, it has been a great one. Gonzaga made it to the championship after blowing out Maryland last night. Braden Huff led all scorers with 20 points as the Zags beat Maryland 100-61.
We've got a ton of guys who can light it up from behind the arc. So ultimate team win, and just really proud of this group.
Okay, my whole family's eating in front of the TV tonight because GU will face 7th ranked Michigan in the championship game tonight. Tip-off at 6:30 this evening. Washington State is looking to become bowl eligible as they are wrapping up the regular season against Oregon State. The Cougs and Bees meet this Saturday at 4:30. You can watch it live on KSKN 22.
Unless she comes out and apologizes and says I am wrong, she should not be holding public office.
All right, still ahead on KREM 2 News at noon. Community members are speaking out about a social media post from a Spokane Valley council member, why some are now calling on her to resign.